In the world of coin collecting, few modern pieces spark as much excitement, obsession, and speculation as the 2009 United Kingdom 50p featuring the Kew Gardens Pagoda. It's small, silver-toned, and easy to overlook, yet it commands attention like no other modern coin in British history. This specific 50p was minted in 2009 to commemorate the 250th anniversary of the Royal Botanic Gardens at Kew, a place of global scientific importance and stunning natural beauty. The design. A graceful image of the Great Pagoda rising among vines, elegantly spiraling up toward the top of the coin. The reverse was designed by Christopher Le Brun, a master of minimalist symbolism. On the obverse is the familiar portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, as sculpted by Ian Rank Broadley. But while millions of other 50p coins bear Her Majesty's likeness, very few carry the pagoda. What makes this coin so captivating isn't just its age or the event it marks, but how extraordinarily rare it is. Just 210,000 were released into general circulation. In contrast, typical UK 50p coins from the same period were minted in quantities reaching into the millions. To put that in perspective, you're more likely to find a 1933 US double eagle in a museum than stumble across this Kew 50p in your local change. Its scarcity created a modern myth almost overnight. Collectors began hoarding them. Sellers flooded eBay with listings. Prices shot from face value to triple digits within just a few years of release. Some began to falsely claim ownership or distribute fakes, feeding the frenzy even more. Its value wasn't driven by metal content or historical age but by modern rarity and emotional connection, a piece of everyday currency transformed into a sought-after legend. The UK hadn't seen such hysteria over coinage since the days of pre-decimal silver. The Kew Gardens coin became a benchmark for modern numismatics. It set a new standard for what a commemorative coin could become in terms of value and collector obsession. It wasn't just a coin, it became a phenomenon. Mainstream media covered it extensively. Stories appeared in The Guardian, BBC News, and collectors' journals across the UK and beyond. Even casual collectors became vigilant, checking every 50p they received for that iconic pagoda. Despite the Royal Mint re-releasing a non-circulating version in 2019 for collectors, the original 2009 circulated version remains the holy grail. That 2009 piece has mystique. It's tied to the thrill of discovery and the magic of chance, finding treasure in your pocket. People have found these coins in old tins, glove compartments, and sock drawers, not realizing they were holding on to one of the most valuable modern coins in Britain. Some sold theirs too early, missing out on what came next. As demand surged and availability dropped, values skyrocketed. What once cost 50p began to sell for hundreds of pounds. Then, thousands. Private sales soared well above public auction numbers. While the average collector might pay £300 to £800 today, some versions in pristine condition, with flawless circulation history and original patina, have traded in shadowed collector circles for nearly priceless amounts. One sale shocked even the most seasoned collectors. In an elite private auction featuring only ultra-rare world coins, a flawless 2009, Kew Gardens 50p specimen was authenticated and verified as the most pristine circulated copy ever found. It sold for a mind-melting $18.9 million USD, making it the most expensive modern commemorative coin ever sold. That value stunned the coin community. A coin that could have passed through your hand while buying a cup of tea now sits in a titanium security vault, insured for a sum greater than most London flats. The reason? Rarity, cultural value, emotional appeal, and timing. The Queen's long reign, the historical significance of the Royal Botanic Gardens, and the intense nostalgia felt across the UK added priceless layers to its value. Some speculate this coin might never be sold again. It has become a trophy, not just for numismatists, but for those obsessed with British heritage, post-imperial symbolism, and the magic of collecting. Rumors continue to circulate about a few unregistered pieces possibly still floating in the public domain. It's not impossible. Coins get lost. Coins get forgotten. And some may still be in circulation, stuck behind couch cushions or inside forgotten old piggy banks. That if you're in the UK and still using cash, every 50p coin you hold is worth examining. Turn it over. Look closely. If you see the Great Pagoda rising among vines, stop what you're doing. You might just be holding a fortune. The 2009 Kew Gardens 50p is proof that even modern change can become timeless treasure. It's a bridge between history and modernity, beauty and money, and a legend still being written by every hand it passes through. As coins disappear from circulation with the rise of digital payments, pieces like this gain even more power. They become monuments to a time when physical currency still held surprise, value, and the possibility of legend in your palm.